Today I'm going to show you how I make my own seasoned salt. Now, I've been making my own seasoned salt for a while. The reason why is that I just make it the way how I want them. I don't like certain stuffs in there, so I just use my own vegetable and make my own seasoned salt. Now, normally what I do is that I have a dehydrator at home, and I dried this one last summer when the green onions were on sale. And so I'm using the ones that I dried, but I also want to show to you, this is a zucchini squash, gray squash that I dried. And this seasoned salt has a lot of those stuff in it, even a burdock root. This is the eggplant. So you can use whatever the salt, the vegetables that you want to use. Now I'm making, this is my seasoned salt, but at the same time, it is more like a vegetable stock that's ready to go. And if you're making Asian style seasoned salt, and you know what kind of stuff that we use a lot, like garlic, onion, ginger, well, you could put that in there. And if you're doing a lot of Hispanic food with cumins and stuff, make it your way. Indian food, turmeric roots, yeah, just, you know, whatever you use most often, you want to put all the ingredient into the seasoned salt. So first thing I'm going to show you is that this is the green onion that I grinded up, and look at the color. You see, this is the same. Now, when you make the salt, there's really no right or wrong way to make this. So I have, because it's not going to be the store-bought seasoned salt, I'm going to have a little bit of, you know, little chunks in there, and that's okay. I made it, so that's fine. And I'm going to be using sea salt, and this time I'm using the Himalayan salt. I just like it because of all the minerals and stuff in there. So, and mine has a lot of the different vegetables, so depending on what you put in the seasoned salt, the color will change. And you know what, I made this video on how to make your own roasted kelp powder. Click on the link below. And I also made a video on how to make roasted shiitake mushroom powder. Click on the link below as well. And now I'm using the garlic. I'm gonna be putting in some turmeric roots. I like mine spicy. Now this one is a little bit spicy. So if you like spicy, add a cayenne pepper to that. And I just put that in, so depending on whatever you want to put in. And also, let me this is my onion powder. I dried red onion, and so the smell is just amazing. It is different. So now basically what I'm going to be doing is, you're going to be adding about 50% vegetable and then 50% salt. Or if you have to worry about eating too many salt intake, just put 25% salt and 75% vegetable powders. You control your salt content. Nobody else does. So right now, this one I would say that's about a tablespoonful of green onion. Now this is not roasted, okay? So this is just the dry green onion. And I'm going to be putting in tablespoon of onion powder. But you know, I'm just going to do all equal amount, and then we could always go back and add a little bit more stuff if you want to. I'm also going to add, now this is the kelp, the dry kelp. Usually, you could put 1 tablespoon if you want to, but with this one, I'm just going to go a little bit less. So I'm putting in ½ tablespoon. And this is the roasted shiitake mushroom. And you know how we don't get to eat mushroom in our diet. So, you know, I just put it in my seasoned salt. I put it in all my cooking. My kids don't know it's in there. They don't complain. So if they don't know, they have no problem. I have, wow, this thing won't go in. So I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of garlic as well. And I'm gonna be putting in, this is the black pepper. Now, if the food has a lot of flavor, you end up eating less salt. So I'm gonna put in about a half tablespoon. You could put more if you want to. There's no right or wrong. Now, if you have an excess to the turmeric roots powder, put that in. This one, I'm gonna put in. Now the color changes a lot if you put turmeric roots powder, so it's up to you. You could put 1 tablespoon on all, or you could do, so I put 2 tablespoons just because it's good for you. Now if you want them spicy, you could add cayenne pepper. I like them spicy. I put this, I'm just gonna put in half tablespoon. Now, let me show you how it looks all mixed. And now, if you want to add a little bit of ginger powder, you can do that as well. So I'm going to go get a little bit of ginger powder. Hold on a sec. Okay. So I'm going to be adding ginger powder. Now, a lot of the Korean food, we put more garlic and onion than the ginger powder. So I'm just going to put in half teaspoonful and mix it all in. Color looks like this. And you know what? Let me see how much I have about here. So far, all that add up to be about a 1 cup, all that powder. So what? Guess what I'm going to be putting in? I'm going to putting in a cup of the salt, or let's try with the half cup. Now I have 1/4 cup, and you can put half cup as well, but let's start with 1/4 cup. And if the salt tastes good without too much salt, then it's okay. So let me see how it looks. No, I'm gonna put, let's just put half cup. So I'm putting in half cup of salt, half of the vegetable powder. Mix it well. And you know, I gave this as a gift to my friends. And you know, everybody loves it. I gave it to Korean friends. I gave it to non-Korean friends. And they said, you know what? I put this in Mexican dish and this came out wonderful. And then somebody says, you know, I put this in spaghetti and it came out wonderful. I put this in, so I haven't heard anybody complaining about this salt. Now it's time to taste and see. So it's ready. Let me taste. I'm just gonna dip my finger. You know what, to me, see, it's very flavorful, and to me this is kind of salty, at least for me. But you know, this goes into a lot of the food, so it is up to you. I'm just gonna add a little bit of more of my homegrown, home-dry onion, just because it has really wonderful flavor. So I'm just gonna put another tablespoon. And I'm gonna put 1 more tablespoon of roasted mushroom powder. And let's see now. Yeah, so there's no right or wrong. I don't like food too salty. So for me, I make them not too salty. But then again, remember, this is a salt after all, with the vegetable powder. And you just put this in all kinds of your dishes. And you know, also, if you have time, buy those dried radish, grind it up, roast it like the way how I did the mushroom powder, put that in. And when you put that in 된장찌개 or anywhere, it just has that really deep, great tasting food. So it's done. Let me taste now. And you see how the color is a little bit different? Let me show you. This one, you know what that means? This means I put more turmeric powder. This means I put different powder. And so depending on what you put, your seasoned salt color will vary. So now last time. Great. It's not spicy because I didn't put too many other stuff. Let's see, am I missing anything? No, I'm not missing anything. Now, you know you could miss some items if you forget. That's okay. Guess what? Take it out again, add other ingredient. So yeah, it's quick. But this will make your life so much comfortable and convenient because you have all the vegetable stock ready with the salt in it. I hope you like watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel and, push that alert button. I like sharing all these little cute ideas so that you could come home and cook food instantly without using all the vegetable stocks or anything because you already have it made. And share this with your family. They'll like this. And this is a great gift to give for Christmas. So, it's one of those very thoughtful gifts that you put all your whole heart into that, they're gonna enjoy it. So thanks for watching the video. And if you have any other suggestions, write down on the comment section and let me know so that I can learn something new. I love learning something new, so please share that with me. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.